Hawkins was born in Angel Harbor and now lives at number 28 Rat Tail Alley. His family runs a little restaurant. Having dropped out of middle school, he engaged in cleaning work at many places, one after another, but each job didn't last long. Since then, Hawkins has joined Victor in committing multiple bank heists involving huge amounts of money, becoming one of Victor's trusted assistants. Each time before he committed a crime, he would drink a can of cola. Thus, he was dubbed the Cola Robber. Moreover, he is a frequent spectator of various sporting events. He has never missed a fatal combat game at the harbor. Once he used a large sum of money he stole to bet, and as a result was left with nothing. He even beat the staff in his rage. But the next day he appeared around the bank again, smiling. That is Hawkins, who cares about nothing but cola and sports events. Victor backstory. Victor, male, 4x years old, currently lives at 13 Rat Tail Lane, Angel Harbor. He is a notorious bank robber and the head of an emerging criminal gang, making him one of the top targets of Port Cop. He faces numerous charges, including murder, robbery, theft, fraud, and aggravated assault. Victor has been responsible for planning and executing several heinous bank robberies and has a history of multiple imprisonments and jailbreaks. In Angel Harbor, he has built an extensive network that spans from influential godfathers to humble street vendors. Victor is known for targeting only the wealthy and for defending the vulnerable, as well as his generous and charitable nature. These qualities have earned him many supporters among the masses, who consider him their Robin Hood. With these resources at his disposal, Victor has established a burgeoning gang in Angel Harbor that has evolved into a significant force to be reckoned with. A chat over drinks. Once I had the chance to drink with Victor. That day, we all indulged a bit too much, and somehow we began talking about our first robbery experiences. After each of us finished boasting about our remarkable pasts, it was Victor's turn. He emptied his glass and started telling his story. When I was 11, I quit school and took a job at a shoe store by the roadside. It was called a shoe store, but it mainly sold knockoffs, exploiting the less fortunate who couldn't tell the difference from the real ones. It was winter, and it was freezing cold. Hardly any people were on the street, except for an occasional homeless passerby. The store owner was leaning close to the stove, frowning at his ledger. At that moment, a young girl entered the store. She appeared to be around 6 or 7 years old, with a hole in one shoe and her other foot bare, its sole red from the cold. She must be the daughter of some homeless people. Eventually, the little girl made up her mind, grabbed one of the shoes and ran to the counter, handing the store owner a handful of change. He carefully counted the coins, which amounted to exactly half of the price of the shoes. "Sorry, but we sell shoes in pairs here," the bastard said, snatching the shoe back from her. The little girl put away the coins and left the store with her head down. At that moment, I was mopping the floor, feeling incredibly annoyed. I knocked the store owner out with the mop, took the shoes, and chased after the girl. I told her, "You misunderstood, miss. When the store owner said shoes are sold in pairs, he meant that if you buy one shoe, the other one is given for free." So I put the cotton shoes on her feet, and on the same day that bastard store owner had me sent to juvenile prison. That was my first theft for no particular reason, just because I was pissed off and felt like doing it. I have to admit, this man has been heroic since he was just a boy.